Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. I was reading Bitcoin Magazine just there, and one of the main headlines in Bitcoin Magazine today is that the S&P has issued a rating on MicroStrategy, formerly MicroStrategy, now Strategy, MSTR on the Nasdaq, and they've issued a rating of B- on the debt of Strategy, B-. So that basically gives credence to Bitcoin-backed lending. That's basically it, because the S&P is mostly concerned with credit and lending and debt. They rate the debt of the US government. Basically, I think they reduced it to A-, or A-, I think, or B+ there a year or two ago. And that's what they do. They rate that. And give that a rating, basically A, B, C, A+, A-, B+, B-, and so on. And they've issued a rating of an initial rating of B- on Strategy. Strategy is the company which is led by Michael Saylor, and they are a Bitcoin treasury company. Basically, that means that they issue debt and equity in the public stock markets and the debt markets, and then they go and buy Bitcoin, and they buy Bitcoin, then they go back to the market, issue more debt or more equity, and buy more Bitcoin. Then once the Bitcoin is bought and put on their balance sheet, they go back to the market again, back and forth until they don't know basically how far the Strategy model can go in terms of how much Bitcoin they can accumulate at Strategy. But Michael Saylor is always extremely bullish on Strategy. He's always bullish on Strategy, always bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Saylor is always bullish on Bitcoin. Saylor is one of the most influential people in the whole world on Bitcoin at the moment. It started with Andreas Antonopoulos, then it was Max Keiser, and now it's Michael Saylor. And when Michael Saylor speaks, people listen. And Saylor is the chairman and chief executive of Strategy, the company that's S&P rated today B-. So it says a lot for Bitcoin anyway that S&P have initiated coverage on it, and another huge step.